Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time, we had a very bad experience with Blitzball. This time, not so much. I am 3 minutes into the second half of the finals against the Ronso, who are so slow that I can just basically swim right around them. And yes, I've got 6 goals already. And in the second half, I've really been trying to pass more than I have shoot. So yeah, it's really a matter of the difficulty caused by the RNG factor that you can't do much to really avoid, unfortunately. Against the L-bed, you are stuck fighting against RNG for the first little bit. You saw in the last episode how I scored when I had 2 left, 2 less than the catch stat, but I was able to miss and not score when I had 5 more than the goalie's catch stat. Okay. Past the Ronso. I'm trying to get a little bit of more experience for the Ronso and a little bit more for Titus because he's kind of behind right now. So we're gonna, anytime you know you're gonna have enough HP to go through the whole thing, which is pretty much every time with the Ronso, so you should always use a wither pass there if I can speed. So no break, shoot. This is the first time I've had to use the Jack shot in this half. So we'll just use that, get a little more experience out of it, even though it takes a long time to do. And we'll make sure that Titus gets his top scorer crown, even though in this case it doesn't matter. But yeah, so have you enjoyed all the Blitzball? I haven't, not this time. But don't worry too much because after we get attack reels, which we're getting at the end of this game, we have no real reason to go after any more Blitzball until pretty much, right near the end of the game. We could do more at other points, but I'm not really going to worry about it. Time's up, we win. Yeah, the L-bed, a lot harder than that. Ronso, pretty easy. There we go. Lots of experience for Titus. Got 2 levels. That's exactly what I wanted. And even my goalie leveled up. There we go. Titus learned anti-wither. I learned that in the battle there. We got some more HP, which he needs. We got more shot, more endurance, all of which he really, really needs. There we go. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, we win the cup there. Albed Sykes, of course, obviously beat the Kilika Beasts, who are kind of boring. We got 8 goals in that tournament, which is more than enough to get our top honor. And we get an achievement for that. Attack reels. Titus top scorer. We get a rename card, which doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to go back. If you're trying to get any more of Waka's overdrives, they put a limit in place so that you can't get any more of his overdrives until later. You have to have fought in a certain amount of battles for you to be able to learn status reels or Auroch reels. So don't go out of your way trying to get stuff now. It really doesn't matter. And like I said, we're not going to be doing any more Blitzball for a long time. Because we don't have to. Now, if you talk to her, you're able to get the, what is it? You get an item, or you can rent a chocobo from her for free. Is there a treasure chest back there? I thought there was a treasure chest back there. Maybe not. I need a map for this area. I don't have a map. You get a nice view over there. If you can kind of make it out, if you squint really close and you're not on your phone, there is actually a save point over on those ruins. Remember that for the end of the game. Not that it's particularly important, but anyway. So now that we've done all that, we can get back on the road. I'm going to just check my equipment real quick. There we go. Perfect. Now, like I said, you could rent the Chocobo for free the one time for beating the Chocobo Eater. Oh, by the way, if the Chocobo Eater knocks you over the edge, then you'll start down below, and we'll get to the point, and I'll mention it when we get there. But the reason why I'm walking now and not taking the free ride... Oh, these guys. The reason is because you can talk to some people and get some items along the way, and there are some unique enemies to this part of the area. Now, after fighting those bombs, we got a fire Momba, which makes me want to mention something rather interesting about the bomb enemies, all of them, except for the super special one in the monster arena later on, is that when the... Oh, and it's got the still mana. I'll talk about that in a moment. When you get a weapon drop from one of the bombs, it's got a value. I wrote it down here. It's got some kind of a value of 18 when every other elemental weapon has a value of 16. From what I hear, it makes it slightly more powerful. So if you happen to get, you know, a Fire Strike weapon for Titus or for Waka or Ornn or Kimahri, then cool, I would make sure to keep that particular one. When it comes to Lulu, it doesn't increase the amount of fire damage she deals with her spells, so I don't need it. It's just a physical attack thing, just like with Waka's from before. Now, there are a number of new abilities on weapons that have been added to the international version that weren't in the original version. And Distill Mana, Distill Power, Distill Speed, and Distill Ability are 4 of them. There's also Ribbon later on, but that's like end of post-game stuff. But in this case, it would require us to physically attack with Lulu, so it's almost entirely pointless. I won't use it there. But what you could use it for is it works the same way as, let's see, Waka's extractability does. In this case, you just use a normal attack and it would do the same thing as selecting the extract ability or extract mana in Lulu's case. So yeah, it's kind of useful for certain players or certain characters to get those, but for Lulu, not so much. You notice the treasure chest down there. We'll be able to get that after.
Lou, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
You almost seem to not care, do you? Do I need to build up an overdrive? Sure, we'll build up an overdrive real quick. I probably should have killed off one of them first, but oh well. Live and learn. Having a bit of a struggle with this whole Blitzball thing. It's got me all, you know, doing things the wrong way. We use Blizzard on you, finish you off in one shot, and probably get the overkill, or not. Now, you'll notice something right now. I'll just do a quick action here. He didn't do anything. That's because Valfor is flying, and because Valfor flies, there's nothing that he can do to hit me. So I probably shouldn't have brought Valfor in this particular fight. I was thinking that this guy could use a magic attack to hit me, but I guess he's not going to do that. I do want to bring in all my other characters to build up everyone's experience for this fight, so we'll just dismiss Valfor here. Yeah, one more attack, why not? Just make it so I can one-shot him afterward. Alright, so I'll dismiss you there. I was hoping to build up the overdrive in the situation that you would get hit, but I guess not. Gore! Ow. Okay, so we got Titus. Actually, Titus might even have the most strength right now. Ornn definitely does not have the most strength because I didn't get him his weapon. Kimahri is the only other one who might even be close to being able to overkill this guy. No, didn't think so. Once Ornn gets two more sphere levels there, then he'll be able to... Do I need to heal? I do need to heal. I'll be able to get... Oh, what is it? 4 more strength for him on the sphere grid there. Okay, maybe it's not items, maybe it's just talking to people. No, I don't think... I might have missed a book. Okay, there might be an Elbed book around here. I can't remember if it's here or if it's... Ah, there it is. Never mind. I found it! So that should be the next one there. Over in key items. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we got the first 9 of them. No problems there. Couldn't remember if it was here or if it was a little further on. Okay. Let's talk to Shalinda.
Around about me. Now all the Crusaders are ignoring me.
Notice the chest in the kind of the right middle there, right down there somewhere.
Word has gotten.
Okay.
Now all the
Yeah. Shut up. I'm ignoring you too.
Would you like to hear about the high road?
In your voice, most definitely.
We are currently traveling a part of the Mihan High Road called the New Road. Naturally, that suggests that there is or was an old road.
Yeah. Now, don't tell me half the
The
story.
road that runs below this new road is the original Mihan High Road.
Okay,
Hence,
then.
the road that Lord Mihan walked is not this road, but the old road.
Okay, then. Anything
The
else?
new road was built to replace the old road destroyed by sin 500 years ago.
Oh.
But sometimes, standing on the old road and reminiscing about the past can be a pleasurable pastime.
Can it now? Cool.
The new road was built to replace...
Okay, yeah.
But sometimes,
You already said that.
standing...
Your voice is awesome, but I'm not going to listen to you repeat yourself. Sorry. That's my job. Okay. Now, in that battle, oh, we didn't learn. Okay, never mind. I was hoping we would get up to 2 levels with Orn, but I guess not. Alright. So we made it here. Get a treasure chest. Oh. I guess everyone's a crusader these days. Big job. Sure thing, kid. All civilians must leave. Okay then. Hello?
Gee, Captain Lucille and Elma should have been here by now.
I don't think you say anything else, do you? Oh, what's taking so long? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go talk to you guys. What's up?
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Oh?
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
What
Sorry,
happens when you
ma'am.
don't wear
No
clothes?
exceptions.
Useless.
Now what?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
As you can see, not even summoners can pass.
Well, that sucks.
But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see. In the meantime, I think I'll have a nap.
Donna,
Oh, Bartello.
you are perfect. Though I don't think she meant an actual nap. I was going to say, yeah, I like naps too, but if she's running off with him, I have a feeling they're not going for nap time.
The Mushroom Rock Road is off limits to non-Crusader personnel until the end of the mission.
That voice kind of sounds familiar, but it also sounds really lazy. Let's approach the save point there. You can talk to
Oh, hello.
this
No
lady,
charge this time.
and she'll rent you out a chocobo. Sure, we'll ride a chocobo from here. And kind of the main reason for this is because we have to walk through the new road here, this part of the new road anyway, just to get some of the cutscenes. The other thing we can do now, let's see here. If you look over here, there's a chocobo feather. You press your main button anytime you see a chocobo feather. Your chocobo will start doing stuff all on its own, and you can't control it anymore. Oh god. It's Final Fantasy 13. No! Get a Heat Lance for that. Fire Strike for Kamari. And I think that's the only one around here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. But okay, sure. Yeah, I don't think there are any more that we can do around here, so yeah. Chocobos, like in every other Final Fantasy game, you know, you don't have to worry about encounters. You move a lot faster. It's not like 12 where you feed it things to make it go faster. But anyway, yeah, so we got the book, got that item, we talked to you. So let's go this way, and let's go head to the old road. The old road has some interesting things we can do on there, some items to grab, especially with Chocobo. Not a big fan of the Chocobo theme for this game, but that's less a shot at the theme itself and more of a shot, you notice there's another one here, and more of a shot at the fact that I remember what I've had to do while listening to this music. Thunderblade for Orin there, and then very strange camera, and then a scout. That scout would have been useful at the start of this area. I believe that's the one that's lightning elemental, so we want to put that one on Waka. Yes. So lightning elemental means he'll be able to hit those flyers and one-shot them. and get the overkill. Now, he can randomly get the overkill now that he's reached this point on the sphere grid. Now that he's got, what is it, this point of these 2 points of strength. But it's kind of a random chance. He'll do between about 200 and 220 damage, and I think he needs like 210 or whatever to overkill those flying eyeball dudes. So yeah, now he'll be able to do that. I would recommend using the extractability on those flying guys now. And before now, I would have used it on the bombs, because if you use it on the bombs, you're not going to one-shot the bombs, but Lulu casting a blizzard spell will overkill them pretty much every time. Hello.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see.
Just
The high road
getting
ends over
treasure,
there.
getting lost, whatever.
However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
Okay then. He's not gonna let me, but that's fine. Is it up here? Ah, there it goes. I knew it was around here somewhere. There is another one up here. And this one gets you a fortune sphere, which we won't be using until post-game, but it's there. Alright, and Owaka's down here. Hello, Owaka. Now, I believe that's all the items we can grab out of here, except for this one, containing the Mars Crest. Again, part of the Celestial Weapon side quest for later. I believe that's all we can do there. Anyway, I'm gonna dismount my chocobo. There are a few new enemies we can run into around here. I don't
Coming
think
down
you
to
need
the
to.
old road was a mistake.
Yeah.
You can't run a business with no customers.
And if you thought this was
So-
a good spot,
Can I interest you in something?
not so bright. What you got, Owaka? This is the last opportunity you'll have to lend Gil to Owaka, by the way. So if you want to lend him more, up to 10,000, you could now. The payoff is right around the corner, and if you only have, like me, 10,000, and you lend him all that money, you're not going to be able to make anything back on your investment. So that's entirely up to you. Oh, we have those level 1 key spheres. I'll make use of those next time we do some sphere grid stuff.
Sure are a lot of crusaders about. I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to walk back up, and I'll just cut any new enemies onto the journey up there and cut out the actual walking. Okay, we can go straight into, I think, all of the new enemies that are down here. That works. I'll take it. All right. Nope. That's Waka. Okay. So they're weak to ice, so I should have had the white ice weapon equipped to deal some more damage to you. We need to do piercing against you. I want to get rid of at least one of these guys now. So bring in Titus with his new strength weapon, and we'll finish off this guy. Can't quite overkill it, but that's all right. And then we'll use you to cast water spell on this guy. Should be able to overkill you. The other thing you could do here, let's see, we'll bring in Waka, and we'll use extractability on this guy. He normally would drop strike spheres, but I don't
Leave those
need
to
those.
Sir Oren.
If you attack an enemy that's something you're not supposed to attack based on the rock, paper, scissors system early on, even up to this point in the plot, they'll still give you like little pointers and tips and tricks like that. So we'll bring in Oren. We'll guard with him.
Now.
Actually, no, it's going to end with Kamari because he does more damage. At least for now. And then he can get the overkill, and then you get more ability spheres for fighting them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the enemies. So I'll meet you back at the top of this area there. Okay, we've made it back up here now. And in doing so, just to let you know, as I've been using both the extract ability tech that Waka has, as well as the extract speed one that Titus has, because a lot of the speed-based enemies are the ones I can overkill relatively easily with Waka, so I've been digging into all of the speed spheres that I would be getting. So those are the amount of spheres I have right now, which is more than good enough going forward. We do have a little bit of sphere grid stuff. We'll do that once it gets all set up there. Let's try and head up here first.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Some kind of
Show me how
monster?
to play Blitz sometime.
Sure, buddy.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Okay, then. If you guys kill Sin now, then wouldn't that end the game? No spoilers or anything, but wouldn't that end the game? Wouldn't be anything left to do. If you talk to this guy...
Any donation toward Operation Mihen would be greatly appreciated.
You can donate to get an item. 100 gil gets you a scout, which just has sensor, so that's useless. This gives you an ice lance, which has ice strike for Kamari. And this gives you SOS shell and SOS regen, which basically means once you hit the yellow HP levels, then it'll instantly cast those spells. Yeah, I don't think you see it or anything like that. And it's on a moon ring. It's for Yuna. I'm not a big fan of it. If there's any reason you can think that I might want to use it, let me know, and maybe I'll still have a save file to go back to and check that out. But I'm just going to get the Ice Strike one for Kamari. Not that I probably use that all that much, but it's there. So let's see, we got Water Strike, and Fire Strike, and Ice Strike for him. So we've got 3 of the 4 elements. We just need the Thunder one. Right now, Ornn does have the Thunder Elemental one, and there will be some enemies, I think, that will be able to hit them with Thunder. Now, I've read that if you go talk to him now...
Gee, Captain Lucille and Elma should...
I'll look for them. Oh, that just gives me a free chocobo. Oh. Well, we know one of them was down here. So let's... I haven't actually done this before, so I'm going to go see if this does anything. We'll go talk to Elma, or I think it was Lucille was down here before. We'll go see. I'm not sure where the other one would be. Hello. Hey, come back here. I've never done this before. I just was reading up in a guide before I started. Oh, there we go. Does that do anything?
Sir.
Oh, gets me another cutscene.
Support units are in place. Mounted units have finished all exercises.
Evacuation of civilians almost complete, sir.
Just a few stragglers. Nothing to worry about, sir.
Good. Were there any problems?
No problems, sir.
Excellent. The first stage is complete then. Chocobo Knights to your assigned positions for Operation Mihen.
This is the first time I've ever seen this cutscene. I have never actually done this before. Do I get anything for that, or just the free use of a chocobo? I guess it's just the free use of the chocobo? Oh well, whatever. Press the cancel button to get off your chocobo, by the way. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we'll continue through and see if we can try and get through here. They're not seeming to let summoners through, but we'll see what we can do. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.